Many thanks, Sam Ogina. And now we move to Somalia, where our reporter Mahmoud Mohamed joins us live on phone from the outskirts of Barawe, where the ongoing Operation Indian Ocean is being undertaken by AMISOM troops. Mahmoud, can you hear me?
Yes, I can get you, Jonah Namo.
All right, Mahmoud, there's been a story about the fall of Barawe that's been doing the rounds in local and international media. Has Barawe fallen? What's the exact position right now?
Right now, we are just 2 kilometers to Barawe town. In fact, we are in Barawe, but we are on a hill, and still there is no, the Barawe has not yet fallen. We have around 1,500 AMISOM soldiers and the Somali national soldiers who are around the town. So we are still waiting because the commander who is in charge of this area says that we have to wait till morning. So we have to get into Barawe town in the morning. By 3:30 we'll be in that town. That's when the action is going to start.
Any indication about why you need to wait until early morning? Is it because people need to be moved out? What is that? Some sort of like amnesty to the people living in Barawe? What's the reason?
One of the reasons that the commander is giving us is that there are already snipers that are on top of buildings, snipers from the Alshabaab fighters who have already tried to stop civilians, women and children to get out of Barawe, because we understand that the AMISOM soldiers were trying to just make sure that everyone gets out of that town, and the only people who are left are the Alshabaab forces. But so far there are some people who are still held up in the town and they can't get out because of transportation. At the same time, some who are trying to get out of that town using boats, some of those boats have been seized, and there is no way to get out of the town for the civilians, women and children who are innocently waiting inside Barawe. So we understand that the snipers are on top of every single building, the taller buildings of Barawe. So the soldiers are saying that they are going to illuminate the city, the town, using some kind of explosive that is going to illuminate the whole city for them to clearly see where these snipers are, so that they can try and take them out.
All right, Mahmoud. Unlike Mogadishu, when the Al-Shabaab withdrew, I think it was August the 6th last year, there was no gunfire when they withdrew. Has there been an exchange of fire between AMISOM troops and the Al-Shabaab as we speak?
Yes, we have a small town that is closer to this place. There have been heavy gunfire the whole of last night, and several of these Al-Shabaab guys were killed. So far, the commander, the major, is called Major Kiki, tells us that they've already counted approximately 12 bodies of the Al-Shabaab fighters who have been killed in heavy gunfire. Also, we have 2 AMISOM soldiers who have been seriously injured, and several of their cars have been bombarded using the RTGs. So we are still waiting and see what really happens, because so far most of those Al-Shabaab fighters have fled, and they just went back to Barawe town, and others have fled to other places. So we are still waiting. There was heavy gunfire some few minutes before we started this phone link, but we understand that the fighting will go on as much as the Al-Shabaab fighters in Barawe are going to return fire on this side of the hill.
All right, many thanks, Mahmoud Mohamed. Thank you for joining us. Mahmoud Mohamed, of course, is on the outskirts of Barawe, just 2 kilometers behind the front line of the fighting, or at least what could be the front line between AMISOM troops and the Al-Shabaab. A bit of a correction there. I said that Mogadishu fell to AMISOM troops on August the 6th, 2013. It actually was August the 6th, 2011. Apologies for that.